no one teaches introverts how to find ways to create silence and recharge after they have kids. This morning I'm feeling kind of sick, so I am working from home, but I'm still taking some time to do my makeup even though I'm not seeing anyone, because I am a type AAA person and routines bring me comfort. Honestly, I actually do enjoy taking some time in the morning to do my makeup. This morning, I was thinking about when my kids were really young. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the 5 a.m. workout class. Now, thinking about doing a workout class at 5 a.m. makes me want to start sweating. I think I'm gonna switch to a sponge because I have not washed my brushes in 2 weeks and I can definitely tell. But anyway, I still wake up at 5 a.m. I wake up at 5 a.m. honestly to do nothing. I've definitely always been a morning person, but now I like to wake up at 5 a.m. just to have time that is only for me in silence. I feel like no one teaches introverts how to find ways to create silence and recharge after they have kids, because kids and silence don't necessarily go together all the time. But I do love that quiet time in the morning where it's just me and it's uninterrupted. I get to drink my coffee, I can read, I can scroll on my phone, sit and stare at the ceiling completely on my own, and it's great. And please don't get me wrong, I love my kids. I love kids being kids and being creative and curious and seeing how excited they get when they play. But I've also had to learn what are the things that help me recharge so that I can be more present. I also started noticing that even though early workouts made the rest of my day feel so much better, not having this time in the morning where I can just be alone with myself and my thoughts actually makes my days worse. I'm trying a purple blush today for the first time and I'm actually kind of excited and nervous about it, but let's give it a try. But anyway, it's not like I'm less tired now than I was when my kids were younger. I think it has more to do with the amount of information that I'm having to hold in my brain now versus when they were younger. Oh, I think this is kind of cute. I have some acne scarring and this is what it looks like on top of that. I feel like when my kids were in daycare, we just kind of had to get them ready in the mornings and feed them breakfast and send them to daycare. They gave them snacks and lunch and everything was there. But now, since they're in school, we wake up in the mornings, we pack lunch, we have reminders and spirit weeks and activities and field trips. It's homework and teacher conferences and 504 plans and IEPs and meetings and evaluations, and it just feels like a lot. I think maybe I put too much blush on, but I'm not going anywhere, so it doesn't matter. I do like the color. It probably also doesn't help that I am one of those people who really dislikes homework. I really enjoy when our evenings can just be dedicated to family time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely tired and I do need breaks from my kids, but I also really enjoy spending time with my kids. When it comes to homework, my issue is that no one really likes to bring home work. And I just don't think that we should start teaching our kids to do that so early. Especially because in most homes right now, both parents work. And so by the time that you pick up the kids from school, get home from work, we have maybe 3 to 4 hours where we have to pack everything in at the end of the day. Honestly, I also think that kids need a little bit of time after school to kind of decompress the same way that we do. I think homework makes more sense with older kids to start getting them ready for harder subjects or transitioning into college. But when they're little in elementary school, it just seems like a lot. I feel like I always forget to use lip liner. It's just not something that I remember very often. Oops. But I am trying to get better at it by just picking one lip liner and combining it with random lipsticks and then picking another one and doing the same and just kind of see what happens. Because I don't use lip liners often, I don't know exactly what I like yet. So I'm hoping that this will help me figure it out. I'd never tried this color before, but then I read somewhere that they used it in Lord of the Rings And that's one of the few times in my life when I can say that I have actually been influenced. So I guess the best way to influence me to buy new things is pairing them with some of my favorite books. Speaking of books, I am so excited for the release of the new ACOTAR book later this year. I got a Barnes & Noble gift card for Mother's Day, and I'm gonna use it to pre-order it. I usually wait and borrow books from the library, but I'm going to make good use of the gift card this time. So anyway, going back to homework, I know that summer schedules are kind of chaotic for the kids and for the parents, but I'm actually looking forward to having some more calm and slow afternoons. Now I'm gonna go back to work, and I hope you can find a quiet reset for yourself today too.